Hi, Precalculus students. This is the assignment that is due on Wednesday, June 3rd. It's already June. Can you believe it? We're still going to be talking about geometric sequences. Remember that geometric means that you are multiplying or dividing to get the next term in the list of numbers. That's a sequence. The list of numbers is a sequence. Arithmetic meant that you were adding and subtracting. But what's interesting about this assignment is that we're going to be dealing with negatives and fractions. Okay, so if you look here, we're still multiplying or dividing, but it goes positive, negative, positive. So I know that the sign is changing because they're multiplying by a negative number. Okay, so we know that right off the bat. Now, it looks like the number is getting larger. Like if there was no negative here, it'd be 2, 10, 50. And you could tell, if there was no negative, you could tell that it's multiplying by 5 each time, right? But since the sign changes every time, we know it's multiplied by negative 5 because 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. Negative 10 times negative 5, that's double negative, gives you a positive 50. And then 50 times negative 5 is going to give you negative 250. So if the sign is changing each time and it's geometric, you know that they're multiplying by a negative. Okay, so I probably should have given you guys some think time to try and do that, but essentially that's what you're going to do. Let's hope there's a fraction on the next one. Let's see here. Perfect. There's a fraction, and also there's a sign changing. So positive fraction, negative, and then a positive number. So we know that has to be negative. So again, we know that each time they're multiplying by some sort of negative. But what's interesting here is that we have fractions. So from 4/9, we ended up with negative 4/3. Okay, and then from there, we went to 4. So if I were just to look at this fraction here to this whole number, right? Negative 4/3 times what gives me 4? Okay. So I'll give you some time to think about that. Maybe press pause. Try to find out, how do we get rid of a denominator? What can I multiply by to get rid of this denominator? Okay. Hopefully you paused the video and took a guess. 3, 2, 1. That number is going to be 3. Because when you multiply by 3, essentially what you get is, this is 3 over 1. So you're going to get negative 4 times 3 is negative 12 over 3, which if you divide it is negative, sorry, it's going to be, yeah, negative 4. We want it to be positive 4, so all we have to do is make that a negative 3. We know that we're multiplying by negative 3. So that's going to be a positive 4, positive, okay? So in other words, if you have a fraction and a whole number next to it, that just means that they multiply by the denominator, by 3. Okay, so we know that that's 3, but it has to be negative. Okay, so then 4 times negative 3, that's negative 12. All right, so I am going to give you guys just this to see how you do. I know this is a little bit more challenging, but go ahead and try it. Again, remember you have as many tries as you need to improve your score. Also, I think this is the only assignment I've seen on Khan Academy where they're going to give you the 5 questions, 5 same questions each and every time. So if you've seen it once, you'll see it again. All right. Let me know if you have any questions by sending me a message on Schoology. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye.